I'm saying is that she can go up to any one of the gates, tell the security guards that she needs to get in touch with you while you're at work. She knows that you shift schedule every 6 weeks. She's not stupid.
She doesn't know what I'm on.
Yes, she does, man.
Honey, let's go about this bitch. I'm sick of hearing the G word. The bitch is not fucking coming after me or pursuing me or anything like that.
Of course she is, because she went and fucking circled around me at fucking Panera.
She's just trying to see if you fucking work there.
No, I don't work there. She knows I don't work there.
Maybe she's wondering why we're not getting coffee at Big Meat no more. She wants to see what was up.
No, she wants to know where I'm at. Can you do me a favor? Matthew,
I don't know what you women fucking think. I want to waste
my
time.
I do, because I know she got all dressed up that day to impress you so you could go out with her.
Now, if I see Conti following you around, I should probably follow my
Matthew, stop running around in circles. I'm trying to explain something to you. I see the dog. I'm trying to explain something to you. I know for a fact she's going to come out to the gate. I know she's going to ask the security guard for you. All they got to do is contact your boss. Your boss has to text you saying somebody's with you at the security gate.
My boss ain't around half the time. He's always in the fucking fishbowl hanging out.
All he has to do is get a text. And then he texts you to say, hey, look, so-and-so is at gate 4, or so-and-so is at gate 10, or so-and-so is at the main gate entrance. And before you know it, you're hooking up with her.
I don't know if that happened with anybody fucking yet, ever, in my whole time at Ford Motor Company. Every time I know people being somebody at the gate, as if their wife was showing up to drop them something off, went out and picked them up lunch and was bringing them shit. That's it.
That's what she's going to do.
Yeah, but they already knew and they were going out to meet them because they know them. It's their wife.
Why are you acting so dumb?
I've never seen it happen. I don't know. You try it.
Me?
Try to see if you can get hold of me at work one day. Through your thoughts. Try it. See how good it works.
I ain't wasting my fucking time.
I'm just saying that'll give you some ease of mind. I'd be curious to know if they actually could, if there was an emergency.
No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it on my account or my expense. She can fucking do that, but I'm telling you, you can do whatever you want over at the Dearborn complex. I know because I was at Chrysler. All the girls could go up and leave. You could punch out and you can fucking leave and come back and punch in.
I don't have to.
And Passionate, she had everybody drop stuff off to her. You just couldn't come through the gate.
Right.
Because you're not an employee, but I'm telling you, you can get to the gate access point and you can actually hook up at the gate.
I suppose you could. My ex-wife used to fucking bring me lunch sometimes. You know? Once in a fucking great blue moon. She'd bring me fucking lunch. So what? She'd go on a Fairlane and want to go shopping, get some shit, you know? And, you know, okay, it was her, my daughter, son was in school, daughter was a baby, and she's going to Fairlane. She'd grab me some shit and bring it to me at Tool and Die. I'd go out there and at McDonald's or Taco Bell, whatever she fucking got me, give her, my daughter, a little fucking kiss. Talk for about 5 minutes. All right, I gotta get back in here. That's it. A couple times, car broken down, working on a car, had to ever drop me off at work.
So then it is true, Matt, that you can get a phone call from your boss to say, hey, look, somebody's at the gate.
No. I said my ex-wife would bring me something, call me on the cell phone and say, hey.
Right, but she doesn't have your cell phone. So that means she can call you.
It could be at any fucking million gates in that fucking complex. She does not know what plant I work in. There's a bunch of plants there and a bunch of gates.
And what, the security guards aren't going to tell her, hey, you're at the wrong gate, go to the other gate that's just down the road, or go around on Rotunda?
She'd have to know my name, my department.
She does.
She don't know my department. You don't even know my department.
DPPM.
That's my plant.
Right, Tool and Die.
We don't have a Tool and Die phone.
Doesn't matter. They can call up your boss. Your boss can.
If he's listed under there, they could. But my boss, he's probably ain't going to be around for that shit. I wouldn't worry about it, honey. My ex was trying to get hold of me before in Tool and Die building. It was trying to go through Ford fucking security. and it wasn't working out fucking good. Long time ago. Ford's fucked up. The communication system fucking sucks. And HR ain't gonna give out jack shit for information either, because they're not allowed to because of HIPAA laws and everything. And also neither is security, because they don't know if you're someone who wants to have me come out of work and fucking pop a cap in my fucking ass. So they're not allowed to give shit like that out. Okay? Because then it makes them liable. Okay? So that's a shame. That's what the world's come down to. So if you couldn't get hold of me and there was some major emergency, good fucking luck. Good luck. Really strict.
That doesn't mean that you can't let her in while you're waiting for her at the gate, though. You could text her and you could tell her where to go.
I don't have her number. Shut up. I don't want to hear this shit. You know, fucking piss me off.
I'm not pissing you off.
You're pissing me off because I'm sick of hearing this shit.
You have a driving pass coming to you.
It's probably active now, but I haven't tried it yet. I don't know. Terry hasn't told me. Me and Glide fucking walked out yesterday. We haven't been taking the buggy. We've been walking. Shot the bull with Doherty on his way in. Told him what was up and whatnot. Glide started saying all kinds of gibberish like he normally does, and fucking Doherty's like, okay, whatever. Clyde's looking the other way, he fucking rolls his eyes and gives Clyde one of those behind his back. What the fuck? He's giving me his one big cabinet too, which is cool. It's on the side of the plant by the office by Clem's shed. He's giving me his one big locker unit there, which is nice because it's got shelves on one side and a spot on the other side where you can hang shirts and clothes and stuff in. So that's cool. The big one I got over by Press 5, it's just got fucking 4 fucking shelves in it, which is full of all kinds of electronic stuff, which I've kind of borrowed. I just opened it one day and Raleigh and Marginian were there. Like, you got all the power supplies for it. I said, you guys were throwing them out, so me and Schultz took all the connectors that he needed for the ink cables off of them, and I kept the power supplies because I got hobbies. It's like, what? They're still on Ford property for the moment. It's like you didn't see anything. I don't get this shit. Don't worry, I got a nice home for him. Those are good power supplies. 12, 24 volts. Shit, man. Use those to run drivers on your little CNC machines, man. I said, exactly. These things last forever. Don't give a fuck. That's crazy. Wick's got a fucking shit can. He's the one who, him and his wife got divorced because the kid that he raised from the time he was like fucking, 3 years old on up, ended up being gay, I told you that story, right? Coming home, there's him and his boyfriend on the fucking couch. He's in college with his boyfriend. They're on the couch fucking making out and shit. He's like, come on, guys. Hey, I ain't telling you, what to be, but please go in your own room or fucking go downstairs down there, some shit, Kind of got a little offensive with him. He's like, I don't want that fucking attitude in my house. It's not your house. It's my mom's house. He's like, what? He's been with the bride, for like 16 fucking years. Married to her. Then he comes home the next day and he's got a fucking gay pride flag. Took his American flag down and put a fucking gay pride flag out on the front porch. And he's like, where's my fucking American flag at? Well, I don't want to, like, that shit off the fucking house. So then him and her got into it and this and that, and he's like, that's it, we're fucking done. And her dad was a big Italian builder. I mean, this guy builds like fucking 10,000 square foot fucking houses, you know, with 6-car fucking garages and, you know, just, you know, mansions more or less. He was like, I don't give a shit. She had a really high-end paying job, some type of broker of some kind. So basically, theirs was just like split, you know. If anybody had to give money, it would have been her having to give him money, but they just split. So he got off good on a divorce. Then his daughter, she's been having fucking drug problems and shit and this and that, and she's in fucking high school and all kinds of crazy shit going on. He's been stressing a lot. He's been slipping up a lot at fucking work and shit. Here's how it goes bringing a woman into a plant that's not supposed to be there. He brings this broad that he was going out with into work one day and was driving around the plant on the golf cart that they got, showing her all around the plant. Like, he basically runs the whole fucking joint. And got stopped by some people and whatnot. Like, oh, who's this? Oh, that's my girlfriend. Oh, they're like, thinking, what the fuck's she doing here? She ain't like a fucking vendor who's bringing shit in here, like BLM or Wayne Trail, you know, or one of the companies like that. You don't do that fucking shit. It's like a open fucking house, you know, is a different thing than you bring anybody you want, you know. But that's no. You don't even take your kid to fucking work day at my fucking shit in Fort, unless you're over at like world headquarters or somewhere in the offices, you know, or the old Rouge office building. They would do like take your kid to work day. They tried doing that a few times when I was in tool and die plant. The one white chick, Mary, who had a bunch of little niglet babies from her different black boyfriends, thought she'd bring fucking her 4 little mixed little babies from this one and that one into fucking work and shit, and letting them all fucking run around like maniacs in the fucking office. And fucking Henning was like, no, you gotta get them out of here. We don't do that here. Well, but it says it's secret. He's like, no. Send her ass home with the fucking kids. Don't do that shit. Over at the ex-wife's work, Toyota, the design center, they would have take your kid to work day when it was recognized, and they would have fucking all kinds of stuff set up for them to do and make, and let them go play with the clay model cars and shit, you know, and have one junky one that they can all fuck with and carve on and play with and do a bunch of different little stuff with them, and, you know, have a little caterer bring in a bunch of like shit for kids and stuff like that, and they even have a clown fucking show up and shit, or some fucking little magician motherfucker crap, you know, shit. They would go all out for it, you know. Instead of just a kid sitting there fucking in a chair fucking picking his nose watching parents work all day, they actually make it a fun day for the kids to go there and like a learning experience and do fun creative shit, you know, because they're all fucking designers and shit, you know.
Yeah.
So they make it and even when they'd have the company fucking parties, they would parents who had kids in college and shit like that, the college kids would stay there at the office, Calty, at the design center, and have all kinds of shit for the kids to do, and would watch the kids there while everybody went out to the company party and got fucking smashed. And then they had designated drivers too if they had to get people back to their cars and back home and shit like that. You know, they made sure, you know, people go out and have a great time, kids that have a good time, you know, and they had that shit together. Ford don't do shit like that. Ford's notorious for not kissing their employees' asses, even the salary people's asses. Two things at Ford, cake and cock, and Ford's always out of cake. So you get all the cock you want. That's an old saying. Fuck, that's what we get. It's the Ford Motor Company money.
Look, I love you.
I know, you worry too much.
No, I don't worry.
You can worry, but just don't let it get between us. Because when you bring up this shit, it gets us between us.
You will tell me though if it did happen, right?
Fuck yeah!
Like
I would
on
fucking
the phone.
tell her, what, are you crazy?
No, you would get on the phone and you would put me on speaker and you would let me hear it all. Because I'm not going to yell at her. I'd seriously just say...
I told Maria, I said, my girlfriend will lose her fucking mind. I said, you know, I know you're just looking for a home for the cat, you know, but I can't. I said, if he's doing that shit in your fucking fiance's house, he's liable to wig out of my house. I said, and after Kissy, I don't want another cat. You know, I said, that was bad enough. You know, I know, I just know you like cats, and I want to have a good home, you know, and I know you treat them really good, you know, and I don't know why he's doing this. He doesn't do it in my place. He probably wouldn't do it. I said, I'm good. You know, take him a PetSmart. You got all the records for him? Yeah, no, I got all his records. He's all up to date. I said, that's all you got to do. You go there, you fill out a paper, tell his name, what he likes, blah, 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 how you found him, where you got him. I said, and somebody will adopt him. I feel so horrible. I said, don't. There's nothing you can fucking do about it. I don't need a cat. I said that my girlfriend's got 2 fucking cats. You know? So, it's all good. So we got the fish tanks, and that's fucking good enough. Good, you got your sneaks on. So you don't want to walk around your fucking slides today. It's a little cold out. Yesterday it was cold and fucking damp out. Oh my god. I was fucking aching. And then later in the evening, the humidity fucking rolled into the plant. The plant actually started heating up and getting fucking humid and warm inside. And I'm like, fuck out of here. Why am I sweating in this? I had to take my fucking sweatshirt off because I was running around doing shit. I was starting to get fucking hot. Clyde's like, what's the matter with you? Oh my god, he's taking his fucking sweatshirt off. You haven't had your beanie on all day. I feel like shit. So I gotta chill. I'm fucking doing yard work in shorts and a t-shirt yesterday for way too long. Slamming beers. And then finally I'm like, maybe I should put a sweatshirt on. I said, but it was already too late. I said, I was already fucking cold and sweaty, and so now I'm paying for it. Oh, that's the time of year you go out and do shit, and next thing you know, you get a cold. I swear to God, I feel like I got hit by a fucking bus. Even Gary and all them, I'm just sitting there with my head on the table in the machine repair shop, just chilling. Garrett's like, you sack? So I just feel like shit. I told him what I did. He's like, oh, maybe you should rest. I said, I'm trying to rest. Baby's like, want me to rub your shoulders? I'm like, I'm fine. I rub my fucking shoulders. Then Darren comes walking up, first thing out of his mouth after those guys talking. You look like fucking shit. What the fuck? Really? Thanks. That's what they just said. At least it's hump day. We gotta smash the rest of that chicken tonight. Huh?
Okay.
What do you mean?
I said okay.
If you're hungry, you can have some when you go back to the house.
See how my head feels.
Does it still hurt? Right here? That's stress. I don't know. It could be anything. Stress, weather, sinuses is usually all right here. You feel it like above your eyelids and shit. My sinus has been doing a lot better so far this spring. Not fucking forking up and shit as much as normal.
I hate when you work nights.
Yeah, I hate it too. I gotta come home and do shit and this and that, have food, watch TV, go to hot tub, this and that, relax. Stupid time change coming up. Well, at least I don't have to go to work till 7 in the morning, so that means, that ain't, instead of, being 3:30, waking up in the morning when it's 4:30, it's really, 5:30, but technically it's 4:30, so that's still doable. I wish they would just get rid of this shit. Keep talking about all the adverse effects it has on people and shit like that, but then you go, but people like that extra hour of daylight in the summertime. Okay, well, what good is that when you fucking gotta wake up fucking an extra hour early, I don't care what the clock says. I fucking hate it. Just get rid of that shit. Leave the time the way it is, like it is on the rest of the fucking planet, for Christ's sakes. We're the only country that does this dumb shit. Anything? Want me to take you to Pantera real quick?
I'd like that, thank you.
Okay. Have a good time. You got time. This ghetto subway's fast as fuck. Or on DeBryan, the fucking leader on the afternoons in Hydroform, he's always going into that subway there. That thing's still dangling like that. Down a little further, you see that?
Yeah.
It's I think it's just a snarky attempt to try to
put a fucking motion detector with a flash and a fake camera. So it picks up motion, it fucking flashes. It flashes an bright LED is all it does. You don't think they're getting their pictures taken? It's some fucking electronics nerd who was bored out his ass. To give people the willies. That is fucking hilarious.
Donald Trump is projected to win almost every state in yesterday's contest. President Joe Biden also winning overwhelming majorities almost everywhere. Haley is not going to issue an endorsement today. She's going to think about her own political capital, and she now sees herself, her allies tell me behind the scenes, as the standard bearer for those traditional GOP values, and she's not going anywhere in terms of trying to have an influence. That's CBS correspondent Robert Costa. Meanwhile, President Biden releasing a statement following Nikki Haley's announcement.
President Biden says, quote, "It takes a lot of courage to run for president. That's especially true in today's Republican Party, where so few dare to speak the truth about Donald Trump." The president praised Nikki Haley for being willing to speak out. And in a gesture to her supporters, he said there is a place for them in his campaign, while Trump has made it clear he doesn't want Haley's supporters. Linda Kenyon, CBS News, the White House.
Ceasefire talks between Israel and Hamas have ended in Cairo without a deal. Negotiators worked to secure a temporary pause in the fighting in exchange for a hostage release and prisoner swap. Israel has threatened an attack on Rafah if Israeli hostages are not freed by Ramadan, which starts next week. CBS News.
Ramadan starts next week.
Yep.
It's a whole month, ain't it? Right? All give praise to Allah. Is that fire?
46,000 kills. There are nearly 2 million in that concentrated area.
Why are you looking upset? What are you thinking? You're looking out the window and you're looking all upset. I can tell by the way your mouth is. What is it?
And I have the headache coming in. This weather won't break.
No, not till the weekend, maybe. Oh, they're changing a light bulb.
Oh boy.
I'm good. I'll pass.
What?
I wouldn't want to do it.
It's actually a fun job.
Yeah, I know. I used to go up on the roof like Flex all the time.
If you want a job in a sign installation, I can find you a sign company.
One of the first jobs I could have had getting out of the military
What?
was going up on all these fucking towers, doing all their fucking like microwave antennas and shit and everything, and cell crap and stuff like that for a communications company. You know, and I do it a little bit in the Army and whatnot. You know, running patches, climbing a big mountain, shit in, fucking dropping cable back down to the ground. You know, I'm thinking, do I really want to do that in Michigan in the winter time? No.
They would have sent you down to Texas. Usually those usually those contracts, they allow you to come up in Michigan during the summertime, and then they send you down throughout the
If
states.
shit breaks in Michigan in the wintertime and it has to be fixed, they don't wait till summer to fix it.
No, I'm just saying, like certain individuals, they'll send to Texas.
Well,
I
this
know.
was a communications
I know,
company
but
that worked in
right, but I'm trying to tell you, I
this
know
area.
because somebody that I worked with over at Speedway, he had a wife and kids, and he was in communication engineering. Okay, he wouldn't fix towers like that, and he said I have to go down in Texas for a few weeks.
Yeah, if
in
they
the winter.
need help down there, yeah.
Right, but he said it. He says they don't. He says I'm not going to work around here. I'll work down there.
Like,
You have options. You don't have to just work here. You have options. You're putting limits on yourself.
I know. I didn't do it.
So
That's what my back.
No, you're putting limits on yourself, and
well, and I thought about my back too. You know, probably not a good idea. Bail out.
Excuse me?
Bail out.
Don't tell me to bail out.
Bail out. Go.
Oh shit, we're cracked. I didn't know any better. I didn't know any better. He's holding out.